And then I worked for a few other builders, and they brought me back with another builder to close out communities. So I really know new homes. And then Bart was vice president of D.R. Horton in New Mexico. So he really knows. I mean, we know new homes. So if you guys are interested in a new home, we know every community, 702-310-6683. That's the thing about when you do a live radio show. There's no like, oh, can you rewind that? Cut it because I was going, 702. Stop. Bring it back. 702-310-6683. 702-310.
Move.
Move up, move out, move on. Move. Just move. We don't care. Let's go. Let's move with the real estate guys. Hey, just move with the real estate guys. Call 702-310-MOVE. I got to have AI help us out with a couple slogans, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, the Tule Springs, they're selling out there. It's hot. They're going. Guys, take representation with you because we know new homes. Don't walk in there by yourself.
You're just going to save money.
Yeah, they're going to pay us. You're not going to pay us. It doesn't affect you at all, but we're going to.
And we might help you out. Take us along.
Yeah.
Might save you quite a few bucks.
I'm
talking thousands
of bucks. For sure we can.
Out-of-pocket cost, off the purchase price, maybe some extra incentives because we know the right questions to ask. But we've got you covered. You want the real estate guys accompanying you.
You even know the questions just from listening to me, right?
Well, I've done a bunch of new builds at this
You have, huh?
I have. I've done a good 20 or 30 new builds over my 6 years. Wow.
Do you know Bart was selling new homes when you were like in heaven?
He was
You were in heaven.
You were hired for new builds before I was born. You were too.
I was, you were in heaven.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's talk about
Sky Canyon.
For the podcast. Hey, you want to know about Sky Canyon Master Plan? Sky Canyon is a beautiful master plan, just 15 minutes from Mount Charleston, 3,000 elevation, community pools, clubhouses, spas. I mean, they have a coffee shop. I love their coffee shop. It's great. So we're going to have Bart Sloan. Boom. Go, Bart. Tell us about Sky Canyon.
All right. It's approximately 1,000 acres. It'll be about 6,500 homes when it's built out. It started about the same time as Tule Springs, about 2018. Yeah. And the builders out there are Lennar, Toll Brothers, of course, nice product, right? And we just sold a resale out there. It was only a year old.
Nice.
Awesome. It was a Lennar multi-gen.
Okay.
So they have multi-gen homes out there, which are pretty cool, right? And it's got
the Smiths is great. It's the biggest Smiths store.
Marketplace, Smith's Marketplace. Yeah,
it's a great store.
It's like you could get lost in there.
Nice.
It's like a Sam's Club.
Yeah,
kind of,
the wine section. They have every type of wine you can think of. I love it.
So the Sky Canyon Park's 15 acres.
That's a huge park.
And they have they have sports complexes.
Oh, yeah.
They've got pickleball, which is pretty hot right now.
New
right?
Thing, yep.
Yeah. Bike trails. They've got a fitness center. It's about a little over 9,000 square foot fitness center.
Wow, that's awesome.
So pretty nice, and it's all part of the amenities. So if you live in Sky Canyon, you get
part of that master plan HOA fee.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. So it's a great place to. The homes out there a little bit more expensive than Tule Springs,
right.
Obviously, but.
It's an up-and-coming area.
Yeah, up-and-coming area.
Like Henderson competitors.
Yeah, and like Aaron said, and I do think, so I've sold a few homes in Sky Canyon, and pretty much everyone I sold to were outdoorsy.
Right.
Yeah. They like to, they're bike enthusiasts, they're hikers, they go up to Mount Charleston a lot,
right.
Skiers,
Yeah, because you're right there.
Yeah, so it's designed like that, it's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah.
And if you're okay not being directly in the city, it's a good maybe 20 minutes to downtown, maybe 25 to the Strip.
30 minutes to the airport.
Yeah, 30 minutes to the airport. I mean, you're still close enough to where it's not going to be a hassle getting places.
If you're from California, that's about half of what your commute was when you lived in California.
Right.
Anywhere you go in L.A., San Diego, San Francisco.
It'd be an easy drive compared to those.
Yeah, very
I mean, either way, though, you have everything you need within 5-10 minutes out there with how much
everything's out there.
How much new things they've built. And
if you're in fact, the couple that I sold out there were work from home.
Okay.
If you work from home,
yeah, definitely
perfect area. Yeah. We grew up when Summerlin, right, was new, right? And so forever it was like Summerlin. Honestly, for the amenities out in Sky Canyon, I don't know why you spend.
The extra $200,000 on the same home in Summerlin.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's older, no amenities included.
Yeah. So when I get out of state buyers, especially, and all they know when they're out of state is Summerlin and Henderson. That's what they hear, right? And I always tell them, I said, if we just go a little further out, Sky Canyon, even Providence,
right?
You get the same feel, same amenities.
Here's an example of prices. Just to give you an example. Yeah. So probably, I'm guessing, but I'm going to be pretty close. Out at the Tule Springs, new community, you say you can buy a house for $400,000, right? It says it's in the threes. Let's just call it 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many square feet are you going to get?
At Tule Springs?
What do you think you're going to get?
You're going to get about 1,600 square feet.
Okay, so let's say 1,600 square feet, 400,000. Now you go to Sky Canyon. You're going to get about 1,600 square feet
for $450.
$450 to $500, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm listing a house in Summerlin, an older home, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,100 square feet for $440.
Right, and you'll get it.
Oh yeah, we'll get it.
Yeah,
that's market value.
Exactly.
That's wild, right?
Well, even Inspirada, I sold a brand new KB home. It was around 1,100 and something square feet in Inspirada a year ago, so it's gone up. Okay, for $415.
Right.
Yeah, it was a 2-bedroom house.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a great place. I like the whole northwestish area in general. Anything north of Sun City, Summerlin, you start getting more affordable, right?
Yeah.
Like my area, Desert Shores, even to where Royal Brook is, right? You get more towards the Providence area. You get a lot more affordability out there. And then all those new builds off of Wallapai and 215 right there as well. All those Beezer, DR, whatnot. Those are great.
I'm starting to like the district because the house I'm going to is just right down the street from Green Valley Parkway.
Right.
Go a half a mile and there it is, right?
Yeah.
I've been going out to dinner there, hanging out there.
Well, it's like
I kind of like Henderson.
Yeah, the district reminds me a lot of the Summerlin. What's the place?
Downtown Summerlin.
Downtown Summerlin.
Yeah. I just like it because it's all new to me. It's like a new start for me.
Right. My only problem, since I spent a lot of time in Henderson area during high school when I was playing volleyball out there every day, so I'd spend 2-3 hours out in Henderson before I went to practice, and I just don't like how crowded it is. Like, especially Eastern.
Well, Eastern is crowded.
Even
for
the
sure.
District area. Like, I mean, at least in Summerlin, like, it's almost like you're paying to have a little bit of exclusivity. It's like, it's a little bit less crowded in most of the amenities and areas. Whereas Green Valley area, the district area in general, like, you're not getting anything quickly. You're waiting in line for everything you do.
Everything you need is on Eastern.
It is, but you're not getting it quickly.
Eastern from 215 up the Anthem, whatever you need, it's right there.
Might be half a mile away, but it's still going to take 10 minutes.
My favorite taco place is
it's right there on Eastern.
Taco. Yeah, I love that place.
It is a great place.
Yeah, we went to 8 o'clock this morning. I took Elmer, our cabinet guy, for breakfast.
Where?
Mariana's, the new one.
Oh, that's right. I saw your video.
Chorizo and eggs, rice and beans. Their rice and beans at Mariana's is like second to none.
It is good.
It's pretty darn good.
Those tacos that you turned me on to years ago, the potato ones.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
Yeah. Those are good,
Yeah, then I went to the Flip House. Check on that. Oh, so much to do still. It just stresses me out.
Is your landscaping done?
It's getting there. The artificial turf's not in yet, but the grass is there. I mean, a lot of the rocks are there. A lot of the trees. Pool's not done. Yeah, that's what I mean. It just stresses me out. It's like there's so much to do, and it's like, and then when there's no workers there, I'm like, what's going on? Like, where's the landscapers? Where are the pool guys? Well, we're on other jobs. Well, finish this job first, right?
So you want another good story?
Right. Tell us another good story, and then we're going to take a break in 3 minutes.
So speaking of pools. And what we do for people, so we listed a house that the pool was in terrible condition. It needed to be replastered. So Uncle Aaron paid, we got a good price, by the way, from our pool contractor to plaster the pool. So they did it in 3 days. and it's got water in it now. And
So the seller didn't pay for it. We paid for it. They'll reimburse us.
Correct.
That's part of our cash advance.
Yeah, the things that we do.
Right, to make the house more marketable.
Well, exactly. So a pool's important, right?
Extremely.
Yeah. So an empty pool that looks crappy would maybe be worth $15,000 or $20,000 less.
I would say after price and square footage, pool's like the most popular criteria.
Most
If
important.
people want a pool, they click on it, look at pools.
So we're going to put it on the market Tuesday, and I bet you, in fact, if you want to bet, $100.
I'll bet you $100.
Okay.
Well, let me see what I'm betting first.
We'll have it sold within 7 days.
Nah, I'm not going to bet you.
No, don't bet me.
Because I know it's, well, I ain't going to do
I
it.
wouldn't take it anyway.
I'd give you $100.
Probably take a dinner or something. And you would do that anyway.
I would just go to your house for dinner.
There you go.
Yeah, TL's been cooking me some meals as of late.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Well, I got one more story for you since we got 2 more minutes.
Okay.
And this is kind of an update. I told you about this story, I think, 2 weeks ago. So I had a client that they had a nice townhome out near Boulder Highway. It was cute. It's original, though, so it was clean, but it needed some updating. We were originally going to list for $245,000. But the sellers really liked the idea of our program of fixing the place up first, and so I said, we'll redo the carpet, redo the floors, put new appliances in here, maybe just paint the cabinets, and just clean everything up. We'll probably be able to get $270,000, $280,000 for it, right? I said, and they're like, how much would it cost? I'm like, maybe $10,000, $15,000, right? It's a small place. We put $13,000 in, and when it was all said and done, with everything, basically gutted the place and listed it for $285,000, sold it in 1 day.
Nice.
Yeah.
1 day.
That's what we do.
Oh, boy.
40,000
These are the
more.
things, though. We talk about
That's what
this.
we do. That's what it's all about. Like they say on the
Even
AGT.
Even I was shocked.
That's what it's all about.
Just happened to work out. The one under the other property, the like-for-like property, went under contract a week before they were listed at $285,000, and I thought ours was close to it. But these buyers missed out on that one, so they sent an offer as soon as it went live.
Yeah.
They didn't even see it yet. They're like, we've seen everything in that complex.
By the way, these are the things, these stories are what we talk about a lot, that there's certain things that other companies or agents just can't do.
Absolutely.
They don't have the skill sets, or they don't have the finances to do these things. We have.
Well, it's risky, too.
Well, it's
they're
risky,
just the
too.
resources in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a money tree behind our office. That's what makes it easy.
Right.
We just go and pluck $10,000, give it to somebody.
Well, it was really windy a couple weeks ago, and I think all the money blew off the tree.
Oh, it probably did. Sue said it's pretty low right now, huh? All right, let's take a break. 702-310-6683. 702-310-MOVE. Get a hold of the real estate guys. Buying a house, selling a house, property management, commercial, land. We do it all. When we come back, we're going to talk about the housing numbers.
I got some stats for you guys.
See where that's at, and then we'll wrap it up. So thanks for listening to Real Estate Live.
The Real Estate Guy.